In our Democracy 2014 coverage, 2 days separate us from the 2014 primary election. On the ballot, the race for the Tulsa County District Attorney. Earlier this week, I discussed a number of issues with both candidates vying to replace longtime DA Tim Harris. Squaring off in the race for Tulsa County District Attorney, two men with similar views on a range of topics, arriving on the ballot from different paths.
The focus obviously has to be on public safety, and I think any prosecutor would tell you that. That's what the public expects you to do, is focus on the things that will keep our community safe.
Steve Kunzweiler is the county's chief criminal prosecutor, sending convicted criminals to prison for more than 20 years. He's worked alongside current district attorney Tim Harris since 2002.
Told my wife I wanted to come and work with Mr. Harris. His passion for prosecuting child abuse cases was my passion.
If Kunzweiler is the establishment, then opponent Fred Jordan is the man hoping to shake things up.
I'm going to look at the office from top to bottom, see what the management structure is, see what we can do to increase efficiencies in the office, and really make sure that we are processing the cases as fast as we can, but as judiciously as we can.
Fred Jordan, Oklahoma State House Majority Leader, is an attorney and Marine Corps veteran who worked at the American Detention Facility at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
Fantastic opportunity for a young lawyer, helped draft the rules of engagement that they were actually using there in the prison, and oversee the things that were going on there.
When it comes to fighting crime, both Kunzweiler and Jordan say it begins with education.
I would love to see a program where DAs actually go into the schools, where we actually work directly with law enforcement and other education leaders to help educate the kids.
Kunzweiler says he'll focus on prosecutors adopting schools and spending time with students.
Provide these children with positive role models. Give them something, an alternative that those children can realize, wow, there's a successful person.
Kunzweiler believes getting to children early can also curb jail overcrowding down the line. Alternative sentencing, he says, is another way to prevent this issue.
If I've got a young person who's picking up some kind of marijuana charge or something, I think that's when you intervene and you try and use your resources wisely.
Jordan agrees.
If we can work with them and find ways to treat them, we can reduce recidivism, while at the same time getting the folks treatment that they need and getting them back into society.
Finally, the issue of the death penalty, an issue given worldwide attention after Clayton Lockett's botched execution in April. While Kunzweiler isn't happy with the circumstances surrounding Lockett's execution, he isn't swayed to believe the death penalty should be removed as an option.
Mr. Lockett got the full benefit of due process. Mr. Lockett got the full benefit of a defense. Mr. Lockett paid for his crime.
Like his opponent, Jordan believes the state's investigation is needed, but it's not reason to end the death penalty.
It does need to be investigated and looked into and make sure that we're doing it the right way, but the state needs to continue with its policy.
Whether it's Fred Jordan or Steve Kunzweiler, your vote determines Tulsa County's next district attorney. The primary is Tuesday. Now you will see three names on the ballot: Kunzweiler, Jordan, and State Senator Brian Crane. Crane is no longer in the race because of a conflict of interest when it comes to pay raises for district attorneys. For that same reason, Kunzweiler believes Jordan is ineligible and should drop out. He's taken this fight to court. It's a fight Jordan calls a distraction from the race, and a fight that likely won't have a conclusion before Tuesday.